Hi guys and welcome to new round of State of Survival with your favorite monkey. Today we check out our state versus state opponent, State 481, League of Legends 64 global ranking with some strong players like Spence Army, MDHammer, Lona, so we faced quite a strong state. But we will dig into some of the fight areas which you can enjoy, and as you can see, we occupied that state, and that is a big thing because if you see the history, they have never been conquered before, so quite proud on that victory. It was a great fight. Thanks State for 81, especially for staying and sticking to the agreement. So let's check out the fight itself, and then we jump back into the details of those rounds. So we have that is short after before the end of round one. As you can see, we had Paul getting in center in capital, and they couldn't kick Paul easily. So once he was in center, we could dominate center with him on Fortress Facility 1 or 2. Yogi fought against most often Spence Army or against MDHammer, and me partially against either Spence Army or Lona. We will see also some battle reports where I got kicked from Spence Army or where we had a close fight against Lona. So that was a great fight, even though the result is big in our advantage at the end. And as you could already see, we occupied it, but still, round one was quite intense battle. We had to pour the lots, especially me, because Spence Army could easily kick me, and if MDHammer came, well, he kicked me as well easily. So I switched between facility 2, 3, and 4 all the time, depending on who I faced. Because with Lona, I could have a fight, as you can see also in the results, what you see here, 400k left. I think that was one of the best rounds she gave me, down to 400k, so literally no infantry left. But against Spence Army, it looked totally different for me as well as against MDHammer. But still, I most often try to counter as fast as possible on a different facility to not give them any additional time. So that is most likely what we see here. The match already settled last minute as expected. If MDHammer could beat Yogi but couldn't beat Paul, so that was our big advantage, that Paul was unbeatable for them. If they have been proper filled in the building or in the rally, then they couldn't stand a chance against that. So let's go into details of the fight of the rounds. Once again, even though the result is crap, um, it was a great fight. The result shows differently, but literally in round 2, that was only MDHammer really fighting. I think that the result is quite too big. They gave us a proper fight in round 1. And we can go also in the details. So here we had 250 versus 91. And here you clearly see that they most likely gave up in some way. Because the result even in round 1 was quite fair to our advantage. And in round 2 and 3, in round 3, MDHammer could get facility 1 because we just make sure that most of our players got into the top rankings. I hope you enjoyed that one and have a good one. That was our state versus state against 4A1.